What's up, TikTok Nation? Hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to play reverse what's in the box. Actually, we're going to be unboxing some goodies. I took a chance last week, or the week before maybe, and I bought a lot of high-grade telecom. Not a lot, but picking and choosing. Really more for my own interest. I am still sick. I'm sorry. I sound like crap. So I bought some boards last week. I did it for two reasons. Number one, I think there's good gold recovery to them and a profit to be made. But with telecom boards going up and up and up and up, I thought it would be a really good idea to try and get some while I can. So, this is I forgot what it is, a Motorola 1984. Holy crap, that's old. 1984. That is a Motorola Gold, I believe. I don't know if it's intended to come off or not. It sure looks it. Isn't that pretty? So these would be removable. And here, I'm gonna. I think I'm going to put these up for sale. I have a list of what they actually are. I have to go back to my invoices and see what they are. But look at that. This is why I bought this. If I sell it to one of you guys, it's going to go just like that. And that's $100 board, guys, all day. Wow. These vintage Motorola boards sell for top dollar. Look at the color and the quality of the gold pins. They're beautiful. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put these boards up for sale. They're going to be a premium price. This is just not something I can throw in a box and send to Board Sort. Not that I have anything against Board Sort. I love Board Sort. Thanks to Board Sort, I have been blessed with a lot of extra income I wouldn't have had. So I certainly have nothing. There's nothing wrong with packing things up and sending it off to Board Sort. But something I also do is I do indeed resell to you guys. I'm trying to get the other camera to come up. I am still fighting with whatever I've had for that. I've been sick for a week. I don't know what is wrong with me. Half my problem is I'm too damn stubborn to stay home and take care of myself like I should. But I don't have time. You know, trying to get the office emptied out. I've got the last of the basement clean out to do. I have a dumpster in my driveway. I have movers coming to get the clutter out of my basement. But yeah, we're looking really good. I don't remember the exact name on it. It says Microsystems Motorola. I'm gonna have to really look. I'm gonna have to look at the invoice because I can't remember. But I will tell you, vintage Motorola sells quite well. That is a gold chip. I'm not gonna pull it because if somebody might want to buy this board for a replacement for an old computer, as someone else said. Commodore 64 says he thinks it might be a Motorola MVME372. MVME372. Let's see. 01W3503B. 1984. Wow. Pretty, whatever it is. Okay, so we have that one. Again, I I'm going to, I think I'm going to put these up for sale as individual items. I really do. I don't know. I bought these on the philosophy of I really think e-scrap and gold is going to go through the roof. I've processed most of my mid and lower grade stuff. I have some high grade telecom left that I'm saving. Again, I do think, yeah, Commodore 64, I agree. I am going to put these up for sale. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. And it's as simple as that. I do have in my database, so to speak, I have a dozen or so IT companies that I deal with on a regular basis. I do have a local guy here who I get my office phones and stuff from. And I'm going to up my offer to buy his telecom e-scrap. I know he has a buyer, but I'm pretty sure I can beat his buyer's price. I'm right here. He doesn't. I mean, I see him send it out in Gaylord boxes, which means he has to ship it, right? So why not sell it to me who's going to pick it up and probably pay him $2 a pound more? I don't know. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I have no complaints. I like what I'm doing. I'm having fun. And I will repost this live, of course. I always do. This is an odd time for me to go live. I know that. Wow. Let's see. This is a circuit board. What's this one from? Lots of gold. It's basically it's an oversized gold finger card. But look at the color of the gold. This is much better quality than these crappy I-core boards. Much better quality for gold recovery. And again, I do know my pricing. I do know the value. I do have a good idea what they sell for. I don't see anything removable on this board. Let's see. I don't see a brand on it either. Wait a minute. Huh. I have no useful information as to what this actually is. Circuit board. Gee, that's really helpful. Thanks. It's a circuit board. No idea. So we're doing reverse what's in the box. I'm usually able to negotiate something that's a decent price because I do buy in bulk from so many of these buyers, sellers rather. It's like freaking Christmas around here. Oh, what's this one? I think this is the same thing. Nortel Meridian Series E clock controller, telecom PBX switch card. And again, these were, I didn't pay a heck of a lot for them. And like I said, I can usually work out combined shipping and so on and so forth. I think part of it is I was curious about some of the older boards. I don't have a lot of them anymore. I sold up that entire batch of Nortel boards. We sold the whole thing, all several hundred boards. And again, I didn't pay a heck of a lot for this. Most of my cost would have been shipping on this. Again, just a high-grade telecom board. I don't see anything removable. I don't see anything outstanding. I just see a lot of chips, good for gold recovery. So this is something I'll probably put away. Northern Telecom. somewhere on here there's got to be a date. I usually buy these like 5, 10, 15, 20 at a time, so I'm able to negotiate a decent price. And most of them invoice me, so I don't have a lot of extra expense. I don't know what this is. Northern Telecom switchboard of some type. So again, just a nice high-grade telecom. Nothing removable. That grades and sells as a high-grade telecom. No problem with that one. My shelves are getting bare. I have been pushing out E-scrap like there's no tomorrow. Pricing is unbelievable. I went today down to my storage bin and pulled out a couple of cartons of I-core boards, which I'm going to sell to board sort, because they increased the price enough that it's probably worth my time. High-grade telecom is selling for almost $10 a pound as of right now. That could change tomorrow, you know. I think this is another one of these. I wish they had... I really should have had my invoices out so I could tell you what these actually are. This looks like it's another of the same. Just another high-grade telecom board. I haven't decided on the pricing on these yet. I have to look and see what I paid for it and what I need to do to make a profit. Again, I don't have to sell them. But I do know I can make a profit on them. That's why it's really important to know what the pricing is and what the sell point is. And that's part of why I do some of these videos. I sold a box like this last week. Okay. Ouch. Some interesting packing going on around here. Part of it too, though, sometimes I'll buy things because I want to show them on the channel. And you know, if you're going to be a content creator, you gotta have content to create. Again, this looks like another of the same. Crystal oscillator. Nortel Telecom. Northern Telecom makes some really, really good stuff too. This is made in China. I don't see a date on it. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. November 2005. 2005 on those. Isn't this fun? I've got two more. I've got a couple of more boxes coming in tomorrow. I just thought it would be fun to unbox this stuff with you guys. I thought that would be fun. Hello, St. Louis guy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My second phone. Show the boards you sell to board sort. I would be interested in even pay shipping. Oh, you mean buy them for what I would have sold them to board sort for? Sure. Do me a favor, if you're interested in things that go by here on the, you know, that you might be interested in purchasing, hit me up in the messages, because I've got to go back and I've got to... These I don't think are going to board sort. I didn't really buy these to go to board sort. I bought these for some content for the channel, and just to have some examples. You know, these I bought for examples to have for the channel, and these are things I probably am going to hang on to because of the gold content. If I do put them up for sale, though, it's going to be it's going to be a premium board. Those boards from last week that we were selling, the phone boards, telecom boards, I mean, they were about $25, $26 a board. Yeah, this is another one of the same. These are all out of telecom equipment. They're modules. And again, I can see lots of gold here. If I were selling to a refiner who's just going to throw it through a shredder, I probably would take this off. My eventual market is indeed you guys at some point. Like I said, right now, some of this I think I'm just going to hold on to. I mean, telecom boards have gone up $2 a pound in the past 2 weeks. So, I you know, if it goes up enough, yeah, I'm going to sell it. Of course I am. But you'll have to just kind of keep an eye on my listings and stuff. Well, I think that's already it for the boards. I have more coming in tomorrow. These are the ones we've been working on this week. I bought a Gaylord box full of these. Did really well. These sell between $24 and $50 on eBay. I grade them as high-grade telecom. If you're going to sell it to board store, you got to knock this off of here. A lot of gold flashing. These we think come from around 20. Oh shoot! What did we say? 2005? I can't remember. Crap. Maybe 2015. I don't remember. They're older, but not older. So you got to take that off. So that's a high-grade telecom board. All right. Well, I think it's going to be a short live. I thought I had more stuff than I do. I'll put this up on my YouTube and on my TikTok. You know, I just wanted to show you some of the new stuff that I got in. I just thought they were really cool boards, and you know, I just wanted to show them to you. And you know, to be determined what we're going to do with them next. I don't know. I have to look at what I paid for them and see if there's, you know, see what my sell point's going to be to make a profit. The other part of me says, you know, just hang on to them. You're not going to find gold-bearing boards like this. You know, they're beautiful boards. If you're into gold recovery, I mean, this is every bit as good as what you're going to get off a couple sticks of RAM. You're going to get these, and you're going to get this. So these old boards are amazing for gold recovery. I've got to go back and look at what they actually are. What I'll do is I'll take a picture. I'll post it on my profile page with what the board actually is and what I'm asking for it as far as selling it, if I decide to sell them. Some of them I don't think I'm going to. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't refine gold. I have a lot of people who subscribe to my channel who do. See, this would have been in a metal box and it would have slid in and out of some type of cabinet. These gold fingers would have gone into a backplane board and there would have been a metal case over that. This is definitely the coolest board out of the bunch. Wow. That's why I bought this board, by the way. Pretty cool. I have some more coming in tomorrow, and, you know, we'll keep in touch. Be well, everybody. I will see you on my regular Sunday morning live. Maybe I'll have a little more insight into some of these boards. And I wish I had printed out my invoice sheets so I knew what they actually were. Next time I go live, I'll do that for you. All right. See you Sunday. Bye. Come on. So hard to say goodbye. My phone doesn't want to let me turn it off.